Twilight. Welcome to Forks, a small, rainy town where our story begins. Bella Swan, a quiet and introspective teen, moves here to live with her father, Charlie, seeking a fresh start. At her new school, Bella meets the enigmatic Edward Cullen, who seems strangely fascinated by her. Edward, with his pale skin and golden eyes, is unlike anyone Bella has ever met. As Bella gets closer to Edward, she uncovers a startling truth. Edward and his family are vampires, living among humans in secret. Despite the dangers, Bella finds herself irresistibly drawn to him. Bella meets the Cullen family, a unique coven of vampires who choose to live on animal blood. They welcome Bella with warmth, but not without concern for her safety. Their peaceful existence is threatened by the arrival of a dangerous vampire, James, who becomes obsessed with hunting Bella. The Cullens rally to protect her, leading to a suspenseful chase. In a desperate attempt to save her mother, Bella faces James alone at a ballet studio. The encounter turns deadly, but Edward and the Cullens arrive just in time to save her. Bella recovers from her ordeal with Edward by her side. Despite the dangers, their bond grows stronger, and they realize they can't be apart. As life returns to normal, Bella and Edward attend the high school prom together. Though Bella longs to become like Edward, a vampire, he remains hesitant, cherishing her humanity. And so, Bella and Edward's story begins, a tale of love, mystery, and danger. Thank you for joining us in this enchanting world of vampires and humans. Stay tuned for more adventures in the Twilight series. Until next time, remember, love knows no boundaries, and sometimes it's worth the risk. The Twilight Saga, New Moon. Welcome back to Forks, where Bella Swan is celebrating her 18th birthday. Despite her happiness with Edward Cullen, she feels anxious about growing older, while Edward remains forever young. During the celebration, a small accident causes Bella to bleed, triggering Jasper's vampire instincts. This incident highlights the dangers of their relationship, leading Edward to a heart-wrenching decision. In an effort to protect Bella, Edward and his family leave Forks. Heartbroken, Bella is left behind, struggling with despair and a sense of loss. As Bella tries to cope with her loss, she finds comfort in her growing friendship with Jacob Black, who harbors a secret of his own. Their bond grows stronger, offering Bella a glimmer of happiness. Bella discovers that Jacob and his friends are werewolves, the natural enemies of vampires. This revelation brings new dangers, but also new allies. Bella learns that Edward believes she has died and plans to provoke the Volturi, a powerful vampire coven, into ending his life. Desperate to save him, Bella races against time to reach him. In Volterra, Bella finds Edward just in time. However, they face the Volturi, who are intrigued by Bella's immunity to vampire powers and her knowledge of their world. Back in Forks, Edward and Bella are reunited. Despite the challenges they face, their love remains strong. Edward promises never to leave Bella again, while Bella struggles with her desire to become a vampire. And so Bella and Edward's story continues, filled with love, danger, and supernatural intrigue. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Twilight Saga, New Moon. Stay tuned for more adventures in this captivating world. Until next time, remember, true love transcends all boundaries, even those between the living and the immortal. The Twilight Saga, Eclipse. In the quiet town of Forks, Bella Swan's life is anything but ordinary. As she prepares to graduate high school, a new threat emerges, a series of mysterious dissap. The Twilight Saga, Eclipse, appearances and murders plague nearby Seattle. Bella finds herself torn between her love for Edward, the vampire, and her deepening friendship with Jacob, the werewolf. Each offers a different future, an eternal life with Edward or a more human existence with Jacob. The Cullens discover that a vampire named Victoria, seeking revenge for her mate's death, is creating an army of newborn vampires. These newborns are stronger and more unpredictable, posing a significant threat. To protect Bella and the people of Forks, an uneasy alliance is formed between the Cullens and the Kilut werewolves. They prepare to face the impending attack together. Under Jasper's guidance, both vampires and werewolves train for the upcoming battle. Bella, feeling guilty for being the cause of the conflict, worries for the safety of her loved ones. Amidst the chaos, Edward proposes to Bella, promising to love her forever. Torn between her love for Edward and her friendship with Jacob, Bella faces a difficult decision about her future. The day of the battle arrives. The Cullens and the werewolves fight valiantly against the newborn army. Meanwhile, Victoria targets Bella, but Edward, with unexpected help from a transformed Jacob, manages to defeat her. With the threat neutralized, Bella must make a final choice. She decides to join Edward in immortality, accepting the consequences of becoming a vampire. Jacob, though heartbroken, accepts her decision, knowing it will make her happy. As Bella and Edward prepare for their new life together, they face an uncertain but hopeful future. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Twilight Saga, Eclipse. Stay tuned for the final chapter in this epic story. Until next time, remember, love is a powerful force, capable of overcoming any obstacle. The Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn, Part 1. Welcome to the enchanting world of Forks once again. Bella Swan and Edward Cullen are about to embark on a new chapter as they prepare to say their vows. Their wedding day is a beautiful, magical affair surrounded by family and friends. After their unforgettable wedding, Bella and Edward head to a secluded island for their honeymoon. They enjoy the beauty of the island and the serenity of their time together. Their blissful honeymoon takes an unexpected turn when Bella discovers she is pregnant. The rapid growth of the baby puts her life in danger, leading them to return to Forks for help. Back in Forks, the Cullen family is worried about the rapid growth of the baby, which is harming Bella. Despite the risks, Bella is determined to carry the pregnancy to term, causing tension between her and Edward. Jacob, heartbroken and angry, returns to protect Bella, despite the strain on their friendship. He disagrees with Bella's decision, but vows to stand by her, creating an uneasy alliance with the Cullens. Bella's condition worsens as the birth approaches. In a dramatic and heart-wrenching moment, Bella gives birth to a baby girl, Renesmee, but the process nearly kills her. To save her, Edward transforms Bella into a vampire. Bella awakens to her new life as a vampire, experiencing the world with heightened senses and newfound strength. Her transformation is complete, and she is finally united with her daughter, Renesmee. Jacob experiences an unexpected and profound connection with Renesmee, known as imprinting, which binds him to her in a protective and unbreakable bond. This revelation brings a new dynamic to their relationships. As Bella, Edward, and their family adjust to their new life, they face an uncertain future filled with love, challenges, and supernatural wonders. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn, Part 1. Stay tuned for the final chapter in this epic story. Until next time, remember, love transcends all boundaries, and family is forever. The Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn, Part 2. Welcome back to the world of Forks. Bella Swan has completed her transformation into a vampire and is adjusting to her new life with heightened senses and incredible strength. Bella is reunited with her daughter, Renesmee, who grows at an astonishing rate. Renesmee has unique abilities that fascinate and endear her to everyone around her. Jacob has imprinted on Renesmee, forming a protective and unbreakable bond. Although it initially causes tension, the Cullens come to accept Jacob's role in Renesmee's life. The peace is shattered when Irina, a member of the Denali Coven, mistakenly reports Renesmee as an immortal child to the Volturi. The Volturi, led by Aro, decide to come to Forks, believing Renesmee poses a threat. To protect Renesmee, the Cullens gather vampire allies from around the world, to stand as witnesses and prove that she is not an immortal child. Each new arrival brings hope and strength to their cause. The Cullens, along with their allies and the Keelut wolves, prepare for a possible confrontation with the Volturi. They train and strategize, ready to defend Renesmee at all costs. The Volturi arrive in Forks, and the two sides meet in a tense standoff. Bella, Edward, and their allies present Renesmee, demonstrating her unique nature. Alice arrives with proof that Renesmee poses no threat, changing the course of events. After seeing the truth, the Volturi withdraw and a peaceful resolution is reached. Bella, Edward, and their family are relieved and overjoyed. Their future, once uncertain, now shines bright. Bella and Edward's journey has been filled with love, danger, and extraordinary challenges. As they look forward to a bright future with Renesmee, they know they can face anything together. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn Part 2. Remember, love and family are the greatest strengths of all.